Knowledge is power. Information is key. And that is why we aim to unlock the doors of opinion, unveiling the stories that need to be told. The Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. as we invoke the thought-provoking discussion, tackle the tough questions, challenge assumption, and give a voice to the unheard. This is the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM.
Welcome on board the Morning Express.
Good morning.
You are listening to the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM.
Good morning.
A wet Tuesday morning, the 9th day in the month of June 2026. Thank you so much for trusting this frequency. Thank you for standing by. Thank you for keeping it locked. I want to appreciate your doggedness, really, for staying true to this super dial. This is Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos, and it's about 8:49 from here, and I'm sure that on the other side, wherever you are, you're safe and you're enjoying the conversation and what we are bringing to the table, as we'll always stay committed to ensuring that your day counts, your morning, your noon and evening, even your night count, as we bring to you several updates, bring information, conversations and programs, music as well, just to give you a better day and a better experience right on radio. My name is Mᴏᴜ. You're welcome aboard to Mainland Focus, where we focus, as the name implies, on at least 1-2 issues, so we can give you the opportunity to share your take, to share your reservations, and give your analyses, to share your perspective as well to the matter, and importantly, to prefer solution, right? Importantly, to highlight several concerning issues in all of the stories we're bringing on board for you to share your take on, and as much as prefer solution moving forward, right? Because that should be the goal moving forward. What do we do? How do we tackle if we are highlighting a problem? And thank God, we are the ones always saying that the sight of knowing and citing and highlighting a problem is the beginning of the solution, right? So hence, and there lies the solution to the problem. So we're expecting that you pay more attention to that as well. So you can join on Facebook and YouTube. We are currently streaming live, and you can also drop your comment. You can navigate your thoughts and your takes and your perspective right at the comment section right there. We'll also pay attention to that. And you can listen via Radio Garden. You can also listen via website www.mainlandfm.com. The issues we're focusing, right? There were 2 major issues we're focusing today. First off is that of those that were released in Borno State. I mean, the ordeals they were able to narrate, their experiences in captivity and all of the things that are attached to it. I want to hear your take on that. Just for emphasis sake, the resident of precisely Goshe community in Goza local government area of Borno State, who recently regained their freedom after spending about 3 months in captivity, had to recount their experiences in the hands of the terrorists. And so in separate interviews, they shared their experiences, what they had gone through, limited access to water, inadequate shelter, even hunger amidst the current weather conditions, right? Even the death of children while in captivity. About 360 of the victims were among the 416 residents, mostly women and even children, that were abducted during a terrorist attack in March. That was March 4, 2026 this year. And so the victims said they survived largely on guinea corn. That was what they were feeding on on a daily basis, and that was even once a day. And also they were sleeping on bare floors on the mountain that had limited access to water. And also to narrate that 6 children, 2 boys and 4 girls, died after they fell sick while in captivity. Another victim also said the terrorists appeared to even operate a food distribution network. According to the reports as well, the narrations of the freed victims saying that about 13 male teenagers were also separated from them shortly before they were released, and these teenagers were retained by the terrorists. They had about teenagers between the ages of 13 and 17 to remain with them as fighters, right? 13 boys were selected and taken away to the terrorist enclave. And also they also spoke about the bags, the big bags, that's Ghana must go, that they saw about 8 to 9 of them transported on motorcycles to the terrorists, though they could not ascertain what the contents of the big bags and the Ghana must goes, but according to the government, Borno State government, they are denied the allegation, saying that there was no ransom that was paid to secure the release of the victim, that it was through intelligence driven and executed mission by the military with support from the Department of State Services that they were released. Even the governor also commended the president, the military, and even the security agencies for their roles in securing that. But of course, still the same Borno State, the 42 school children that were captured, abducted as well, are still in captivity, according to the Speaker of the Borno State House of Assembly, Abdullahi Askira, that not gotten they have not been contacted by the abductors, that these school children are still there. But with the ordeal of the released victims, what's your take? And with all angles to it, and let's not forget that of Oyo State as well, where we saw a video that circulated yesterday from Mrs. Alamu, right, begging Nigerians to circulate the video and not play politics with their lives. And according to the video, he greeted the Nigerians and gave clarification, saying that these terrorists are not demanding all of the demands that have been circulating, even especially on print media, that have been circulating over the days and hours, right? I think over the weekend. There's so many demands of ₦1 billion, e-logs, vehicles, weapons, and even to enshrine Sharia law in the law, right? And this viral video of this woman, Mrs. Alamu, had claimed that there's no such thing, that they are not requesting for any ₦1 billion or requesting for any Sharia to be enshrined in the country, that these are not true, that they are just trying to create a problem for them, right? That the single thing that they are looking for is the release of some of their people, right? And according to what I said, I don't know why they are peddling this rumor to make it complicated for us, but begging Nigerians to not play politics with their lives. And what's your take on that? We've spoken about misinformation and false alarm being raised, especially in this era of, I don't know, everybody wants to trend, everybody wants to put everything out there. But when it is at the expense of the safety of lives, we should be very cautious. What's your take on that? And secondly, the issue of xenophobia. According to the Foreign Affairs Minister, Ambassador Ojukwu, yesterday, she expressed the federal government's disappointment with the manner South African authorities and even security agencies have handled the ongoing harassment and intimidation of Nigerians in the country. Yes, we had the reports of the government launching the crisis response to evacuate Nigerians from South Africa after the wave of attacks and property looting that left them imperiled and in distress. And even yesterday, there was this postponement of the evacuation of about 270 Nigerians from South Africa, citing unforeseen logistical challenges. But of course, they are working on the evacuation. That the evacuation had earlier been slated to begin yesterday. But speaking to the State House correspondent, the minister rejected the claims by some South African authorities that most affected Nigerians were illegal migrants. And on the position of the Nigerian government, she said that Nigeria is not happy because Nigeria has sacrificed much for the South African struggle for independence. Sometimes they've even got arrested for this. Nigeria is a serious frontline state. I'm quoting her now. And Nigerians are not happy about how they have been treated. And they are not asking other migrants to leave. They are only asking black migrants to leave. And when she was asked whether Nigeria might retaliate by restricting privileges for South Africans in Nigeria, she did not rule out punitive responses, right, to South Africa. Now, on why the repatriation, on the repatriation, that's not even the bone of contention, but about the retaliation, right, the response that the government might be considering on South Africa. They are actually weighing sanctions against South Africa, and we're asking, should Nigeria retaliate? Should we weigh and should we consider sanctioning South Africa? And if yes, in what way? If no, are you of the opinion that, you don't pay evil with evil, or you don't, two wrongs can never make a right? I can remember a statement credited to the senator representing Edo North Senatorial District, that's Adams Oshiomhole, who had made headlines for a strong stance on the South African businesses operating in Nigeria, particularly in the light of this recent xenophobic attacks on Nigeria and South Africa, calling for nationalization of these companies to ensure that their profits remain within Nigeria and to pressure the South African government to act against the violence against Nigerians. But of course, the comments, actually sparked a debate, a lot of disagreement and agreement on the balance between economic interest and national security, with some arguing that the lives of Nigerians should take precedence over foreign investment. But of course, he even later, defended his controversial remarks on the South African businesses operating in Nigeria, insisting that the lives of Nigerians are actually more important than foreign investment, saying that economic interests should never take precedence over the safety and protection of Nigerians living abroad, particularly in South Africa, where Nigerians have repeatedly faced xenophobic attacks. That it was just, his comments were just aimed at forcing the South African government to respond decisively to the attacks against Nigerians. So in spite of this, in the face of all of this, do you also, with the statement credited to the Foreign Affairs Minister, Ambassador Bianca, do you think that Nigeria should be weighing and should be thinking about retaliation and sanctions on this? What kind of sanction, what kind of retaliation do you think is best, thought of, that could handle effectively, now cautiously, this matter on ground? The number to call is 0913-600-0410, 0913-600-0410. That's for calls and text messages. For WhatsApp calls and messages, 0913-600-0430, 0913-600-0430. You can also navigate your contribution via Facebook and YouTube. As I mentioned earlier, drop your comments at the comment section at Mainland 98.3 FM. That is the handle, at Mainland 98.3 FM. Don't forget, try as much as possible to summarize your thoughts and your reservations in a minute, so we can actually encourage and get more participation this morning as much as we can. 0913-600-0430. That is still the number to call. And for WhatsApp, let's pick this WhatsApp call. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Modupe.
Good
My
morning.
name is Robert. I'm calling you from Apapa.
Good morning.
South Africa issue. My brother-in-law is there. That is the junior brother to my wife. He has been there in Johannesburg for over 14 years. I call him every time to know, maybe I thank God he has not been attacked. But my own point on this issue is this: why can't Nigeria send a delegation to meet Ramaphosa to discuss the issue of xenophobia? You understand? Foreigners are everywhere. If you bring these people we are talking about now, if you relocate them back here, what are they going? It's because of the bad economy of this. That is why most of them left the shore to another country. Nigerians are everywhere as we speak now. This is Africa country. Well, I know we have a deep ambassador. Why can't we send people like instead of to say okay, as they are attacking, we also attack them here. I know I condemn Rama for the South African action, but diplomatic way can also solve this problem.
All right.
If you bring them here, which job are they going to do? We that are here, we don't have job. We are facing security. Which job are they going to do now? Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. Diplomatic ties. All right. Thank you. 091360000410. That is still the number to call. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yes, I'm going to stress on this security. We should stop calling these people bandits. They are terrorists. So where I'm going to speak on is with the woman who spoke. So I would rather believe government more rather than to believe the woman, because the woman may be speaking from.
What government are you talking about?
That is the woman, that is the principal. So, because why I don't believe the woman too much, she may be speaking from the gunpoint. So, the script must have been written to her to speak. So, in order to sow discourse between people and government, that is why I would rather believe what government has been saying for their demand.
So for clarity's sake, what is the government saying on the demand? The
government is saying that maybe 1 billion Sharia.
Which government? Which of the government said that?
From the.
Did you listen to newspaper review this morning?
I listen.
So which government? No, just calm down. I just want us to clarify things here. Which government said?
Said that the speaker said, but I didn't hear from the speaker directly that this is what they are demanding. But he said that they are demanding. He said if they are demanding.
You have not answered my question. Which government and what did they say?
I said
the speaker of Oyo State. What did he say? Did he mention that they were demanding for 1 billion naira? Did he mention that they were demanding Hilux vehicles?
That's what I'm saying. I said he didn't mention anything, but there is something circulating that this or that.
So you can't take what is circulating as what the government has said.
I did not take it. I'm just saying that people who are speculating, I'm just attaching it to the social media circulation that one wouldn't have been, maybe it doesn't make it right or wrong. That is what I'm saying.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So the woman may be speaking from ground point or from the position of duress.
So
that is just it.
Okay, I get you. I get your point. But if she's speaking from under duress, what is she asked to say? What is the terrorists? What are they demanding? Is it not what they want? They are demanding that they would send her to say. So if the terrorists are bringing somebody to say something, to send a message to the government, don't you think that should be what their demand is all about, and rather taking what social media or whatever somebody is just coming up to say their demands are, right? Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Jide from Ojota.
Thank you.
I greet Oga for good morning. I want to dwell on the insecurity, and I want to direct my message to Mr. President that whatever it takes, when somebody is under duress, like this principal of this local government secondary school, that action need to be taken. Mr. President, Nigeria have made their security into your hands. Nigeria need to be secured. Whatever it takes, you show allegiance that you can do this work. You told us that you have been nursing this ambition for over 30 years to become president. Now, the people who are going to vote for you in 2027, they are in the hand of the bandits. What are you doing, Mr. President? Except we see these people out, we will not believe that something is done. Because if people are in the hand, those people that are now talking, these women that are crying under the say, we need our life need to be saved. If nothing is happening that their life is being saved, whatever effort you are putting in place, we will not appreciate it until something is done. My people are in the hands of these people, and they are crying every day, say everybody needs to be released. Mr. President, please, we are begging you, please kindly do something. Mobilize the ministry, encourage the ministry, let them go and get these people out. Whatever is being demanded, let this demand be paid and let these people come out. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you for calling. 09136000410. That is still the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Oh, morning to you, Mojupe.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is engineer from Yaba.
Thank you.
I greet everybody. You see, it's a security issue that we are talking about. We've heard the voice of the lady, and we heard, they say it's social media that broadcast all the other Sharia billion and all that. Well, everything is still within politics, and we want let Mr. President and Oyo State government and Yoruba leaders rise up to this occasion. We never experienced this. I'm calling out Fᴜᴜ Baba Fᴜᴜ is 100 years last month. Let them call these people together and find solution. I'm a military person, and people have been volunteering to go and rescue these people. You didn't listen to them. Let them rescue these people. Concerning South Africa issue, we need diplomatic solution.
All right.
These people, I brought somebody to this station there that said that most of our people are in error. Even the leader, the lawyer came to the station there to let them provide those people that are involved. If they need to regulate their papers, let them regulate it and talk to South African people.
All right.
And those people that are notorious, let them bring them down. Let them face the justice. God bless Nigeria.
God bless you too. Thank you very much for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Peter Usifo. I'm calling from Abanoje in Ikoton. Concerning the 360 captives that were released in Borno State, whether they were released or rescued, the most important thing is that they have come home alive and they have united with their families. We are very happy of that. And where there's life, there's hope. So let us not think whether they were rescued or released. Whether whether Nigerian government paid ransom or not, that one doesn't matter. What I'm concerned is their own life. And when there's life, there's hope, as I said before. Then concerning what happened, the video or the audio we had yesterday from the principal of the Oyo captives. Well, if it is true, I hope it is not AI generated. I hope people will not say that later that it was AI generated. But if it is true from what the lady said, I think I, for one, I will still go for non-kinetic approach. The government should look into that. In as much as these commanders were left alive, were captured alive and put in our prisons or detention, the government should release them.
All right.
So that these captives in Oyo State will also be released. So for those people who have been peddling rumors of money going to be paid to Republic of Benin bank account, 1 billion naira, and other things. It is wrong. Then finally, concerning the xenophobic
thank you. Because of our time, you've exhausted your time. Thank you. I really appreciate your submission. Hello. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Thank you. Fine, thank you.
Grandma Maggie from Oshodi. The thing is that they have they rescued these 360 people. Is there assurance they are not going to be re-kidnapped again? Now, for that woman saying what their captors demanded for, or what their demand is, it's so simple. All these things that they are peddling around, meaning there are people that are behind all these evil acts. The bandits said that the terrorists said they did not ask for haylocks or billions of naira, but they want their counterparts or their colleagues to be released. Why there is that not as simple? So are we not supposed to believe the woman, even if she's under duress? This is what their captor said they want. And they have to say, I mean, government should know how to go about it and release these children for us. I'm a grandmother. I've been crying since. Imagine me seeing my home empty when I have my children out there. How will I eat? I'm crying every day. Government should see how they will release these people. The government knows about all this. They brought them in. They should know how to settle them and leave us alone for crying out loud.
They brought who in?
You said?
You said the government brought who in?
They brought the terrorists in.
How? Where did you get the information?
They've been saying it. They've been saying it. Ndume said it. Rufai said it. So is this something that we have to be bantering again? That as if we don't know. This is why the politicians see us as if we don't know what is going on. We hear, we see.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. God bless you, my dear.
And you too. God bless you too. If you mean with our porous borders and so many actually questions being raised. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Okay. Hello. Hello, good morning. Oh, okay. Please do well to call back 0913-600-0410. That is the number to call. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
My name is Shola. I'm calling from Mᴏᴜ. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you.
Yeah, Shola from Mᴏᴜ. You see, my own take, I'm going to go on the psychological level, talking about the insecurity. They are so-called banditry. I'll call it kidnapping for ransom. If you notice, the trend is that they always do that for money. You understand? That is the major priority. Now, what I suspect, truly that woman, you see that she's under duress. They are dictating what she will say. And I saw a clip of the Speaker of the House of Assembly. I can't remember particularly where, but I think he mentioned about one of their demands. You can correct me if I'm wrong. That how can that be? Something like maybe the constitution that will suit the kidnappers or something like that. So we can pick on that. But what I see is that the reaction of the Southwesterners has made people, and the fact that they have been surrounded is making them jittery. I'm talking about the bandits now. So they are looking for an easy way out. You don't know what I'm saying? So what I see in this is that if these people are being stifled also, because they know what is going on, they know that people are rioting, they know about the 괏ᴏᴜ, people are entering the forest. This reaction is different from what happens in the north. So they know that it's likely that they are going to be apprehended. That's why the way I'm saying it too. So if we can be on these people's neck, I'm telling you, that is what I'm suspecting. So thank you. That's my take.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning. Hello, can the network is...
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, I can hear you now. It's better now.
This is Pastor Ladipo calling from Orile in Sarigom.
Thank you.
Let me talk about this insecurity because you see, whether the woman is talking under duress or she's not talking under duress, when the government failed to do the needful, these things will begin to prevail. For me, whatever the demand may be, let the government just go ahead, rescue these children, and thereafter do whatever they can do to put an end to this insecurity. Like one of the callers said, they hope they will not go back and kidnap again. Because if we rescue these people now, let them put other measures in place that can help to curb whatever that will come up again. Secondly, about these South African people, you see, South Africa has become a nation of entitlement. Not all of them, some particular states. If you notice what is even happening in South Africa now, it's not happening in the whole states in South Africa. Some states are, nothing is happening there, like Pretoria, Johannesburg, and other places.
All right.
So for me, let our government send a high delegate there and intervene. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mo.
Good morning.
How are you? You picked it before I wasn't hearing you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
This is what I miss you. You see, it seems as if we are also forgetting the same children they picked up in Borno, Askria, Uba.
Yes.
Simultaneously with these people at Orire, these my grandchildren at Orire. If I say we don't forget the other side, you know, I mean, it's just normal that you can kidnap 1,000 people in the north and nobody cares. That's the way I'm looking at it. We are forgetting those people too. For me, Oyo State government, if I'm the one, though, I will bring that 1 billion from my money and go and give to them. Give me my children. To be honest with you, this is the 25th day. They've been inside this rain. Since morning it's been raining. Hell here with thunder. Striking all over the place. And you expect 2 years, 3 years, one of them about 4 years old baby.
But Madam Ifi, what we are getting now is a disclaimer that they are not demanding for 1 billion naira. So they are saying they are demanding for the release of some of their leaders that were captured, even the NSA.
And release them and collect your own. US people that they do all those countries, all these war-torn Arab countries, they do it. They do interchange. Israel and Palestine, they did it.
All right.
So what's the big deal in Nigeria? They should release them and get those children back home.
All right.
Before
Thank
they
you.
start dying. And if you use force on that, they will spray them.
All right.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning to you too. Hello, good morning. Hello? Oh, okay. Please do well to call back 091360000410. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Didimo.
Good morning.
Yeah. My name is Mark. Yeah.
Good morning.
So, quickly, good morning, Didimo. Quickly, let me first of all correct some impression, right? First and foremost, engineering says this has never happened before in the Southwest, right? But let me put it clearly, it has happened before. 2016, 2017, 2 schools, right, were attacked by kidnappers in Lagos, also deployed surveillance aircraft in that place. So please, the president is doing something. But going to the matter, talking about the matter, okay, if you realize something, when Fayose came out to make an allegation against the governor, we were all taken aback. But I'm trying to kind of put towards Fayose. Kind of. Because if you look at it, this rumor did not fly from the social media, from faceless people in the social media. It was coming from the Speaker of the Oyo State House of Assembly. It was that man, that speaker, that raised that lamp, that the kidnappers were demanding for 1 billion. They were trying to demand for the implementation of Sharia.
What did the speaker say? I need to. I will try and look. I will try and play. I will try and look for the soundbite and play for you. What did you hear the speaker say? Quote him. I want you to quote him so that we'll hold you responsible.
Yes, during the session in the House, he says that the government cannot afford to negotiate with the kidnappers of their demand.
So does that translate to 1 billion naira? Does that translate to?
Yes, he said.
Mark, please. I mean, we are not here to be doing back and forth over the lives of people, over the lives of Nigerians. Okay, please. Hello, good morning.
I rather choose to believe what the captives are telling Nigeria. When they told 360 people released, they told Nigerians that they saw people bringing.
Hello, sorry, I didn't get your name and where you're calling from.
Somewhere from Ketu. That the terrorists they were bringing in, they brought in Ghana must go. Shortly after that, they took them to a particular point. They allowed them to go, and then immediately now took over. The right thinking person will know what has transpired. I rather choose to believe what they have told us. Likewise, what the woman in Oyo State that the kidnappers are demanding for. There is this saying that it is better for 1,000 to allow 1,000 criminals to go than bringing down an innocent person. So government will listen to them. I should to believe them. But in this type of situation, do you have government that is proactive? Do you have government that is deploying technology? Do you have government that is that has the capacity to do it? The answer is no. So if we continue, when they release it, they have just captured another 47 people. They went for negotiation. They captured them. So the joy of releasing people to leave. So there are evidences of failed state everywhere. Go and look for the definition of failed state. Lack of security, and then when there's actually active in the land.
Thank you.
God bless Nigeria.
God bless you too. Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Hello.
Lady Mo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Mr. from Ogun State.
Thank you.
I want to take it from this way. An ex-veteran colleague of yours from the print. We are old now. My question is this. If it is the president's son or the governor's sons or daughters that are there, wouldn't they have done seek for Americans assistance just like they removed those the American citizen that was kidnapped sometime, and they came down and we took the money away without casualty? If it is the president's son, daughter, the governor's, this says, it says, when I heard the crying of the children, I asked them to off the video. What are we saying here? People are playing politics with innocent children, the future of tomorrow. But APC government brought this terrorist visa on arrival, and that's why they not constitute the government doing what they like.
Thank you very much. I need us to give comments that we can prove with facts and figures that we can substantiate, right? Let's not assume and let's not think things out of hand, please. Facts and statements that you can prove, giving facts and figures, please. Thank you very much. You're still on to Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Mainland Focus. We're basically focusing on your reaction to the Borno captives that were freed, that regained their freedom, and their ordeal and their experience in the captivity rather. They actually narrated a whole lot. Experienced hunger, no access to water, feeding once in a day, feeding on just Guinea corn, even 6 children being killed, the teenagers, about 13 teenagers, taking male teenagers, separated from the group, and to remain with the fighters. Some also said they saw Ghana must go bags, though they don't know what's inside. The government saying, well, no ransom was paid. And even still, the 42 school children that was kidnapped in Borno State are still in they are still in captivity. And also the video that circulated yesterday from the principal of a school in Oriri local government area, saying that the kidnappers, the rumors of the demands from the kidnappers are not true, saying that there is no demand of money or weapons or any Sharia law anywhere, that they are only demanding for the release of their leaders. And we are asking your take on that. And secondly is the xenophobic attack in South Africa. The Foreign Affairs Minister is saying, Ambassador Bianca, saying that, well, Nigeria may, that they are considering a weighing retaliation and sanctions of South Africa. And we are asking, should we toe that line of retaliation and sanction? And if yes, what kind of sanction do you think could suit proper negotiation or proper handling of this issue? 0913-600-0410, that's still the number to call, or 0913-600-0430. Just quickly to pay attention to some of the messages we have right on Facebook and also on WhatsApp. From Facebook, okay, from Facebook, this says, King Adedeji Bernard, the audacity of President Tinubu's wife to address Nigeria on issues she appeared to lack proper understanding of, while gaslighting citizens and comparing Nigerian situation to foreign countries to excuse her. Okay, that's not our focus, but thank you for your message. This says, guys, please, with all the respect I have, okay, Fᴜᴜ Mobalanle says, good morning. The most important thing is to rescue these people. It's raining. No, all these little children are there without clothes. Please, for God's sake. Thank you, Fᴜᴜ. That's from Fᴜᴜ Mobalanle. Francis Epeyong says, good morning, Lady Mo, Alhaji Fuad, Mainland FM crew. And on the viral video of Oyo State's kidnap victim, I want to ask if the school principal or headmistress is appointed the spokesperson of the abductors, and why are the criminals not speaking to the government? Can her statements, which is made under duress, be admissible as a statement of fact? On South Africa's xenophobia, they know very well the Nigerian government is a funny one, hence they can do and undo without consequences. If Nigeria was good, what would someone of its people be doing in South Africa? Benjamin says, good morning, Lady Mo and Fuad. It is unfortunate the situation Nigeria find ourselves as far as insecurity is concerned, that non-state actors are now the one dictating for Nigeria. While we are happy and celebrating the releasing of some of the kidnapped people, our government should try to seek for the release of those who are still kept back to be trained to be part of them in future, which will be bad for us. To me, whatever our citizens of Nigeria are suffering in the hands of South Africa area boys today is caused by our government, who neglect the purpose of governance, which is the security and welfare of the citizens. That is why other countries of the world are treating Nigerian citizens the way they are doing today. If our government can take care of its citizens, no one will go to South Africa. Benjamin from Shogunle, thank you. This says, good morning, Lady Mo and Ogafwad. Federal government should go ahead and release those terrorist leaders for them, but all around that forest should be an ambush, and immediately those suspects are released on their way out of the forest. They should pass judgment on them without wasting of time. Thanks, and have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day as well. All right, I just quickly want to handle a thing. I'll be back shortly. Still Milan Focus on Milan 98.3 FM. Stay with us.